What's up, guys? I'm DK Wrestler, and in today's video we're going to be going on a Funko Pop hunt. But not just any ordinary Funko Pop hunt like we usually do, like going to my local GameStop. We are going to be going to the Flea Market, which is a place I actually haven't been in I actually want to say about 6 months, so it's been quite a while since I've actually been there. So let's head over there right now and check out what they got. Alright, so we are at the Pop Century Collectibles booth, and there's quite a bit of different pops. The first one I noticed here, and this came to Canada for some reason, is the 1,500 piece Polly Pigeon from New York Comic Con. I believe this would have been 2021, I want to say, or 2022. Buzz Lightyear. We also have Malin Lee from It Was Turning Red. We got some Mrs. Potato Head. The Trouble board piece right here for the Retro Toys lineup, which I thought that was pretty cool. And a personal favorite I always like seeing is the White Castle slider from White Castle. This one's always cool to see. And then right here we got different horror pops like Pennywise for the most part, and then a Jason Voorhees, some Stranger Things pops, not sure what MD still needs, some mini puffs from the Ghostbusters movies, and yeah, this is pretty much just horror and Ghostbusters for the most part. And then right here we have pops like the Pringles can for the Foodies lineup, which is pretty decent. There's also the Grabber from the Black Phone movie and the newer Funko Shop exclusive, what it normally would be, but this time it's just a special edition one here in Canada. It's the all red Grabber, which is really cool to see. OG Doc Brown. We got some Simpsons pops right here, and a gelatinous cube from Dungeons and Dragons. And then over here we got some like anime pops and Pokemon, but right here there is some Office pops, but I do have all 4 of these, being the Funko Shop exclusive Michael Scott, Meredith Palmer, Hot Topic exclusive Prison Mike, and the newly released Specialty Series exclusive Fun Run Meredith. And then I thought I'd show off here a nice 360 rotating display of some more pricey pops, and I believe right here is, yes, a Chase Soda for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. But as we move up, there's more different pops here. There's even one right here from Adventure Time, which we rarely see nowadays. Also an autographed Mick Foley for WWE, that's cool, and the Undertaker, which I do own that pop. Didn't know it was that expensive at this point, along with some autographed WWE figures like Bret the Hitman Hart. And then as it's rotating, there is a Stone Cold on the way. But right here we do have Little Shop of Horrors, and across from there we do have the King Dave's Collectibles booth. And the first thing I noticed are the pop movie posters. We got Ron, Harry, and Hermione from Harry Potter, Batman and the Joker from The Dark Knight. We also have the Tyrannosaurus Rex and Velociraptor comic covers here, various different ones, some 10-inch pops including Tony the Tiger, which I haven't really seen in a long time actually. And then over here is just some various Marvel pops right here from various different movies, and of course the comics. And then it's looking like right here we do have a more expensive cabinet here, including one of the OG, well, I mean really one of the only Shrek pops with the new wave coming out soon. There is the Puss in Boots right there, Foot Soldier from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, one of the Freddy Funkos from the Box of Fun a few years back. We also have some Chase versions of some anime pops. And then also right here, a very old Jimi Hendrix, or not very old, but not as old as the OG, Bizarro. We got a Chase right here. This one I have not seen in years, which is the New York Comic Con, I believe 2015 or 2016. Kratos from God of War, Metallic Charmander from Pokemon, which is cool, and then some Steven Universe pops right here. Then right here we do have a more ad icon shelf. Once again, we do have that White Castle slider right there. But one that was pointed out by my brother is this soy sauce container for the Foodies, which I think that was pretty cool to see. This is actually the first time I am seeing this in person. And then we got some more Foodies like the Blueberry Crunch Berries and Captain Crunch. Oh, and I guess Trix boxes, the new Toucan Sam, Energizer Bunny, the Sprite bottle cap, which you barely see around. Is this? Okay, yeah, with the Funko sticker, not the Coca-Cola exclusive. We got McDonald's. We also have the Speedy for that. It does have the Funko Shop exclusive sticker. What is the price of $30? That's actually not bad. My co-host MD Shady obviously still needs this for his McDonald's collection, so who knows, maybe this could be a pickup. I'm not exactly sure. And then we got quite a bit of Rocks pops, including a bunch of albums. This is actually going to be the first time that I actually see the Trooper Pop albums from Iron Maiden, which this one is really awesome. Over here we got a nice WWE set of pops right here, including British Bulldog, which I did recently pick up one with the buy 10 get 1 free coupon from GameStop, so that I can eventually make a Matthew Mountie pop, my wrestling persona. Dude Love, which I do have. There's the Toys R Us exclusive Bailey, the Randy Orton that I do have. Some NHL pops right here. I did recently pick up the Sidney Crosby to complete my 100% set of Pittsburgh Penguins, so I don't think really anything here that I need. There is also some MLB pops, NBA. We got the Raptor from the Toronto Raptors. I believe this is the Canadian exclusive. Yes, it is, with the white jersey, while the other one I believe either has a black or a red jersey. Zion Williamson, and then Oscar De La Hoya, or a couple of years ago I would make the joke, Oscar De La Hoya. Now we're at the Kevin's Collectibles booth, and the first thing I see is a huge section of Rick and Morty pops. Not too often when you see this many Rick and Morty pops all at once. Some really cool ones like the Wasp Rick, the Kirkland Meeseeks. You got the Auctioneer Mr. Poopy Butthole. We got Resistance Golden Fold, Snowball. There's a ton of really awesome ones. Regular Mr. Poopy Butthole, which I do own. Bird Person, Death Crystal Morty. And then as we go down here, we do have some Game of Thrones pops, and then a couple of My Hero Academia and anime related pops. And then as I look up here, there's some Marvel, I believe that's Duran Duran if I'm not mistaken, some Office pops, which once again, all three of these pops I do have, so I can't pick up any of them to once again complete my Office collection, which I only have 3 left to get. And right here we do have a retro style Luke Skywalker. That's a Target exclusive. Always cool to see these pops. And then something I thought was really cool to show off are these 3D printed soda displays in various different colors. There's also some really cool like toppers for your pop protectors where it's like blood coming down or goo depending on the color. Some other soda displays right here where I believe in this case you just put the can on, and then if you have, I believe, 2 different sodas, whether it's the common or the chase, you just put them on this, which is a really neat idea. And then over at a different booth, we do have various Funko Pops from Spider-Man, Stranger Things, Jurassic World, Star Wars. We also have a Riverdale pop, or a couple of them there, Reggie Mantle and the 2018 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Josie McCoy, which you don't really see that often anymore. I wanted to show you guys here some Wacky Wobblers, one of Funko's first products they've done. This first one being a Stormtrooper for a Angry Birds, I almost said Angry Pigs, Angry Birds mashup. And then on the very other side, there is another Angry Birds Star Wars mashup right there, where I believe it's supposed to be like Luke Skywalker in the X-Wing. Yeah, Luke X-Wing bird, it says right there. And then making one last trip to King Dave's Collectibles before we leave. Here is the game section of his booth, because I'm always on the hunt for some Crash Bandicoot pops to finish that set. Looks like the only one I've noticed so far is this Crash Bandicoot with the masked armor, which I do have. We got a ton of Pokemon right here, including Mr. Mime, which I actually just recently sold. We even got some Fortnite pops here, like Ragnarok Omega, Skull Trooper, one of the OG ones, Rax. And one more pit stop before we go home. It's Toys R Us, which I haven't been here in months. Alright, so we're in the pop section of Toys R Us. It has been so long since I've been here. I don't know what's new and what's, I guess, old, but something that I did remember the last time I was here are the mashup of Jeffrey the Giraffe and TMNT. It's looking like Raphael and Leonardo. We got some random pops scattered all over the place, like Star Wars. We got Simpsons Treehouse of Horror back there, Jujutsu Kaisen, some MLB. We got the pop comic covers of Aquaman right there. There's even a 4-pack that's normally exclusive to Target for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which looks like Black Panther is trying to escape the box, because we all know these 4-packs are not that good. And yeah, it's even looking like a lot of these exclusives, like the Loki from WonderCon 2022, is on sale for $10.98. We got some Full Metal Alchemist, some other exclusives from Shang-Chi, even this one from Boruto that was exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con in 2022. We got a Zodak from New York Comic Con 2021, and then some of the Marvels, which are on sale for $9.48. Player 001. We even got a WWE pop right here of Rocky Maivia, the original gimmick of The Rock. Lord Kryler from Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania from WonderCon 2023. We got Marianne Summers from Gilligan's Island with that Warner Brothers 100 sticker there. That's pretty cool. And then I forgot, since I seen it in some of Tristan's videos, that there is an HMV section coming to Toys R Us now, which they have started
slowly building the section. There is some empty space to fill, but I did notice some vinyls here. A couple of them that I noticed are some Green Day vinyls here. Insomniac, what else do they got? Nimrod, which is the album after. Mother of All, well, you can figure out that word right there. American Idiot, which the 20th anniversary is this year, so Funko, hopefully you do make a pop albums of both Dookie and American Idiot this year. I would definitely buy those. And then I noticed here Hybrid Theory in a vinyl form right here, which Funko did do a pop albums for, so it's cool to see that today. And then like a 20th anniversary bundle for Meteora, the album that came after Hybrid Theory, which Funko, you should also make a pop albums of Linkin Park's Meteora.
Alright, so I am back from the flea market, and it was a great time being back there. It's been so long, and they did have quite a bit of cool stuff, but unfortunately, I didn't get anything from there, but I did obtain one Funko Pop while I visited my local GameStop on the way home, in which they did have quite a bit of new stuff, like the new WWE Funko Pops, and a couple of other things that I can't exactly remember off the top of my head, but I seen one Funko Pop that I knew my co-host MD Shady wanted for his collection. I'm like, hey, do you still need this? And he's like, yes, I need it. Pick it up for me. So I ended up doing that. And the pop that I had obtained for him is the baby animal for the Muppets Mayhem set. So right in the top corner there, it just says pop because it is a part of the Disney lineup. So it doesn't have Pop Disney. It is number 1492 in that set. There is the pop art form of the baby animal, and then you can actually see the pop inside of here and how ridiculously tiny it actually is. But on the one side profile right here, we do have baby animal, and you do see a side profile of the box right there with the picture, and of course what the pop looks like sideways. And then on the other side profile, you do have this like kind of, I guess, tie-dye-esque background with the pop art form of baby animal with the pop logo, and then just the name below with the number 1492. And then finally, the back of this box, it actually does not show any other pops for this lineup. It just shows a picture of baby animal with the Muppets Mayhem logo. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. And if you enjoyed today's Funko Pop hunt at the flea market, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what I should have picked up there while I was at the flea market. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here.